Hello, Leos. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Now, this is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for July 4th through the 10th, 2022. And Leo, these are general readings, not one-on-one readings. So as always, just take what resonates. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and help support my channel. So now, let's take a look at the cards and energy that you received for the week ahead. And first, Leo, the Ten of Cups flew out. So we'll talk about that in a bit. But you first have the Ace of Pentacles. Major Arcana card, Death. The Page of Swords. The Four of Cups. Crystal for the week, Lapis Lazuli. Yes. Let me grab bring Lapis Lazuli into the reading. Your Starseed message. Fall into my arms. And your Oracle message. Adjacent possibilities. Oh, my dear Leos, I am certainly with you on this journey. What I'm seeing is in your cards this week. And of course, Leos are in a transition, a transformation, as we're fast approaching Leo season. And there's always some wonderful things that can take place in Leo season. So something that's going to make a big difference in your life is the message that I'm picking up. That's what I'm feeling is coming through. And I am with you on this journey, Leo. And for those of you that don't know, I am a Leo sun. So I see possibilities, opportunities. Something is coming to an end and you've got new beginnings. So I really love the cards and energy that are coming through this week. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is, as I was concentrating, talking to my guides to source, the Ten of Cups flew out. Definitely what I call the happily ever after card, because what you're thinking about or focused on or dreaming about for some of you is the direction you should start taking, the steps to follow that. And the Ten of Cups here flying out is an indication of what's just waiting for you, Leo. This is optimism, peace, happiness, domestic bliss, comfort. And with it being the Ten of Cups, this is about completion, fulfillment. And this is referring to the potential of the aces. And you do have an ace in your reading this week. This is an energy of, if you've been looking for that guiding light, almost like fairy tale, this is it. This is your sign. This is your signal. And for the Leos that have been looking for a sign, this is definitely it. Ten of Cups. This is the potential for keeping your wealth, being happy, fulfilled. This can be in reference to your home, your relationships, the work that you do, what you do in your free time. All are going to be blessed. As for some of you, you are making decisions and there's divine blessings coming in. You're being watched over. You're being protected. So first, I'm really being pulled towards your Starseed message. Fall into my arms here. It's about surrender, the extremes of life. This is an indication that you've been invited to welcome the highs and lows of the human experience. Because remember, we are a soul, a spirit in a human body. So this is certainly an indication to let go of your worries, your fears, your doubts, any past hurts. Let go of it all. This fall into my arms, this is the Great Mother indicating to give it all up. It's kind of like that, take a leap of faith and know that you're protected. You're being guided, Leo. I know it's really hard to give up that control, but spiritually, you know that's the right thing to do. Now your crystal for the week, Lapis Lazuli. And I couldn't be any more pleased with this. This is a crystal that really amplifies your psychic abilities. So your intuition is going to be just dead on accurate. And as this crystal card says, life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, Leo, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So definitely, when you have Lapis Lazuli coming on the scene, your life is about to change. And there's going to be blessings and support, and you're going to learn and grow. So it's truly a very exciting energy I'm picking up. So Leo, know you're reaching a pivotal moment when you make a life-changing decision. Whether you realize it or not, it's going to change this week where you're going. You're going to think in a different way and possibly draw that line in the sand, and you're going to go for it. This can actually be realizing a truth about yourself or a relationship or your health, your career, and facing your truth can really be frightening, but it is absolutely freeing. Now, also, I'm really picking up, of course, this is indicating transformation, especially on your spiritual path. And you have transformation in your tarot cards here with the Death card. So be sure to have Lapis Lazuli with you or wear it for this upcoming week, for the entire month, the entire Leo season. Make sure if you can wear Lapis Lazuli, have it on you at all times. All right, now your oracle message for the week. And you received adjacent possibilities. Now, I just love this card right off the bat because it has the word possibilities in there. And this is things that you haven't considered, Leo. Doors that you haven't opened yet. And I love that there's a door here in the floor. And there's one also really high up, totally not practical. And that's how you're supposed to be thinking. This is things that you haven't considered, Leo. Doors that you haven't opened yet. And this card's indicating that there are several choices available to you. But you might have a very habitual way of looking at things. So you really need to step out of that box. We call it your comfort zone. Think outside the box. There are healthier, happier choices at hand. So opening a different door, you get a different course. So this can be in your thoughts, your behaviors, or major life decisions, which I feel some of you are making this week. So the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you, Leo, that you have many options, and it's time to take a much wider look at things as you start into this journey and you enter into this energy, Leo. You're going to feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decision that's going to bring in happiness, strength, and this forward movement motion. And you're going to enjoy every step of the way. But this card is definitely about unknown and previous options, which would fall into your area of unconsidered ideas. So definitely tap into your intuition. And if it's pointing you in a certain direction, see where that's going. There could be some information that's trying to come through and be presented to you to help you make you think in a different way, maybe see a different option. It's also a card to be flexible, willing to take a new and different action than you have before, Leo. So really exciting energy just here in your oracle cards alone. Now your first card here, you have the Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity right here in the material world for you. Tap into. It's waiting for you to tap into it, to take advantage of this. Now, this can be abundance, resources, money, health, creation, preparation. This is a new beginning, an opportunity filled with potential. And one thing to know about when the aces show up in our readings, it's blessings being thrown out there. They have to be accepted and used or they vanish. So it's not something that's going to stay out there forever. And the advice with the aces is to use them well. So Leo, today is your lucky day because you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's one of the most favorable of all the aces because it contains potential for both material and spiritual growth. Now, the pentacle is a magical and powerful symbol containing all the elements and spirit. Whatever you begin during this time, this week, Leo, will flourish in ways that you cannot even imagine or dream of. Now, there's a message here of preparation that's often overlooked, especially in regards to pentacles. So the message that I'm getting from the Ace of Pentacles, my guides are wanting me to relay it to you specifically. As this is, it doesn't matter how much you desire something, how strongly you feel about it, or what great ideas you have. If you don't pull it all together with practical action, you're going to have a hard time manifesting anything. So you're starting off with this Ace of Pentacles, which is an opportunity. It's planting the seeds in some kind of new beginning, something that's going to create a very strong foundation, a new foundation for real concrete growth. So for some of you, it could be maybe a new project you're diving into, or the beginning of improving your health, or possibly some money coming in, or money that you can invest in your future. Now, for others, this could represent a new job opportunity, possibly a chance for promotion, or even for some of you, moving house, moving to a new area, and beginning a new life there. Definitely a card of opportunity to build the foundation for your future. And also, Leo, a card telling you to get out in nature, take a walk, see what comes through, because there might be fresh inspiration. Maybe one of those untapped avenues that you haven't thought of will come through at that time. Now, next, you have the Major Arcana card, Death. It's not physical death, but Major Arcana cards indicate a life event, so very much ties into your Lapis Lazuli crystal card, a life-changing epiphany, maybe an aha moment. You're making a decision, a life-changing decision. And the Death card here is transformation. It's something that is ending. There's closure. This is kind of like the caterpillar in a cocoon on the verge of becoming that beautiful butterfly. So it is an indication to get rid of what no longer is useful to you, Leo. You need to seek closure with certain things before you move on. So definitely an indication you might be ending a job, maybe for a new one. You might be moving house and moving to someplace new. Or for some Leos, you might be ending a relationship, Maybe not an easy change. A lot of work is involved with it, but it is going to be the best thing for your future and your well-being. Definitely a card that if you've been feeling stuck, look around. You decide what you need to let go of. And certainly that can be possessions. That could be where you're currently living. It could be relationships. This is totally a card about freeing up stagnant energy, and that's when new things will come into you, Leo. One thing I can tell you about the Death card, when it shows up, you're going to move on. And when you look back at this time, you're going to realize that was the beginning of a new chapter, a new way of life. So very much an energy that your life is about to change. And the numerology with this card, number 13, reduces down to 4, is about being self-disciplined. It can be where you're very rooted, not moving, kind of refusing to change. And that could be why you might have this stagnant energy around you. So it's really about thinking of things that you haven't thought of before. New directions, new ideas, think in a new way. As the world that we're living in right now, Leo, is changing in a big way. And I've talked a lot about the planetary alignment that's coming up, especially in March 2023. You need to move with it and adapt. Now, next, you have the Page of Swords. Always feel this is like the messenger of truth. Don't kill the messengers, probably where that expression came from this guy. Something is occurring to you. You're getting a message, an idea, some kind of information that's alerting you to the absolute truth of where you are within your life. Now, this could actually be a slap in the face. Could be in regards to your work, your job, your work environment. This could be in regards to a relationship, possibly where you're living, what you want to be doing. But this is fresh energy coming in with the Page of Swords, which is kind of challenging how you think of things. And for some of you, this can be like very unexpected news, especially how it's coming in. And that's going to prompt this change. Now, it could be like you lose your job. And that's the moment in the most difficult time that you need to think of things in a totally different way. Because when something like that happens, it's pushing you. The energy is wanting you to move forward in a certain direction. The universe is wanting you to go off down a new path, a new direction. So something unexpected could be happening. Page of Swords shows up when things are coming in very quickly or happening very quickly. Now next, the Four of Cups. This is how you're feeling, Leo. Very bored, fed up. Some of you are totally disconnected from spirit, which you should change that. Get your Lapis Lazuli. Get that connection with spirit, because that's what's going to move you forward. That's where you're going to get your motivation, your inspiration, and be able to trust in your intuition as you're making this change. This is that number 4 energy again, which can hold you back, keep you stuck right here. Now it's cups, so it can affect your emotions, your feelings. And Leos are pretty much all into like their Neptune period at this time or coming up to it. Things can get very wishy-washy, blurry, not so clear. So you really need to count on your intuition to guide you during this time. And 4 of Cups coming in is also just being too comfortable with where you are. So it's a very stuck, stagnant energy. But I see that most Leos are going to make a change, and it's going to be the best thing for you. Now, your numerology associated with your tarot cards is 1, 13, 1, and 4, which adds up to 19. And there you go, Leo. That reduces to 10. There is a phase, a cycle, a chapter of your life per se coming to a close. Something's ending. Whether it's a job or a relationship where you're living, something is ending. And then you reduce that 10 energy down to number 1, and there's new beginnings. And you're being told right here, Starseed message. Fall into my arms, to trust in the universe, follow your intuition, have your Lapis Lazuli with you this week and during the entire Leo season. It's going to enhance your psychic abilities. And your oracle message, adjacent possibilities. There are possibilities all around you, and you need to start looking. You need to start listening to your inner guiding voice. It's going to be giving you some kind of an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles coming in this week. There's going to be something that is going to end, giving you your first card, this energy. And let's not forget what flew out in the very beginning. It flew out. It wanted you to see it for this week, Leo. The 10 of Cups. The happily ever after card energy. Well, there you have it, Leo. That was the messages and guidance from Spirit from the cards that you received this week. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. And if you'd like to continue with a private tarot card reading one-on-one, my website link is listed below in the description box. Love and abundance and possibilities to my Leo family.